All right, so we're jumping right back in. Uh, we last time we just got through. We played the Eagles, the Eagles, or whatever you want to call them, and yeah, we pulled that one out 37-28. Closer than I would have liked it to be. Like I said, my ultimate score that I'm always shooting for is 56 nothing. Um, the mock draft number 2 is out, so let's take a look, see where things are falling. Well, I always dip down to the bottom here just to see who they're basically the person that this is who they're anticipating actually winning it all, right? And usually, gotta be honest, I don't usually have to go this high to see the Cowboys down there. So to go that high means 12 teams that we might just miss the playoffs according to this. And let's see where the Eagles are. Okay, so who's knocking us out, right? Who's representing the NFC East? Okay, that would be us. Yeah. Tell you the truth, I actually do like Cameron Meekins. So yeah, I'd want to take a look at him. I'm still kind of annoyed if we go here and then we say import local file. I have no local files. This is just a test file that I just went in. It's a dummy file. There's nothing in it, but I just put it there. I've downloaded 6 different draft classes, right? And none of them show up. So that is quite annoying, actually, because, right, it's like you rushed it. Also, what I've also noticed is um, sliders. I've downloaded sliders. I can't use them because they don't show up. So basically, anything that I download from the download center doesn't show up to import, right? And you can't import them here while you're in this, but you can import them from the main screen, right? You can go in and say, okay, load these sliders or whatever. And so, you know, I can go out and make my own offensive playbooks. I downloaded offensive playbooks, but the only ones that are available to me are the ones that I choose. And I definitely better make sure before I play the next game that I did that. And I'm gonna make you guys. Usually, I get this out the way first. We're not gonna. We're gonna defend short pass. Yes. Um, blitz counter. Okay. Oh nope, I didn't want to. I didn't want to change that. I wanted to proceed, and then I'm gonna make you watch. And then usually I do this off screen, but I jump right back into this before doing this. So we'll just do it real quick here. All right. So we're just gonna wait for him to run his route. Boom. All right. So and then let's see which way we want to play this. Mm-hmm. It's only gonna be one. I don't think he ever runs deep enough to get to that second one anyway. Hmm. But we can get those two. And, yep, just slide over a little bit. Oh, late, late. Needed to throw that just a tad earlier. Oh, late on that one too. Needed to go earlier. Where are you? Okay. Whoops. There we go. And then this lot, we got a lot, 2 more reps. I wasn't really worried about getting the second one as much. It was just the alignment wasn't there for me. But we are going to try here. And we missed it. Late. Gosh darn it. Silver. Yeah, we're full in on trying to get Trey as much experience as the season goes. Uh, like I said, I don't know. It depends on how things go, how good I get at using Dak, so that I'm not as mad at him as I was at the beginning of the season. The fact that he has like 12 interceptions, three of them are mine, really irks me. And I think that's because the majority of his interception are his, right? And it's like, come on, man. Oop, come on, get around. Ah, there we go. Oof. And then we got to get Mozzie up this. We got to improve Mozzie, and then I'm full in on Nealon replacing Lawrence. So yeah. Oop, come on, get out, get around him. Oop, there we go. Come on. Oop, there we go. All right, we just need to sack him. Oh, get off. I'm like sitting there. We just need to sack him, man. Come on, get back there. Yeah, we couldn't let him get the playoff. We just needed to do something. Okay. Get the training. See who's out for this game. Yeah, I know. I did. I turned it back on, so it's not off. All right. We got lucky. All right. Offense wise. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's upgrade our players. Maze. We'll get you there, brother. We'll get you there. Um. Mm. Oh, so when we looked at this, so Lyle Love. When I look at this, and what bothers me when I see this, because we know that generally these 2 to 3 picks, or at least these first 4 picks, are generally reserved for at least 2 quarterbacks. And my issue is that they can't seem to code it to do so. Now, one of the things I think about doing, and I'm probably going to go and do, and I don't like to have to do that, but is go in and inflate these um these quarterbacks here, right? Basically bring them up to, be at the top of, the overalls, right? So if the top person in the draft class has a 78 overall, then I got to bring the quarterbacks up to 78, 79, 80 overall in order to increase their draft stock, right? Because I don't know that there's ever been a draft with one quarterback in the top 28 picks. Now, with each mock, it's going to change, but it shouldn't change that much, that drastically. So yeah, you're gonna have to go in there and modify it, get these quarterbacks, and then basically we know, but the only way that the Madden that it's gonna work in Madden and work realistically in Madden is yeah, you got to go in there and you got to up their overalls, you know. And they keep saying every year how they've improved the logic, and it's like if you did one Tennessee right now, unless they're winning, and the last time we looked at their record, they had a very losing record. And when I say very losing, they were like 2-5 or something like that, right? If that's the case, you're not drafting a receiver number one. You're drafting a quarterback, because the one you have isn't winning for you. And then the Commanders, they just drafted a quarterback. So, yeah, maybe not them. Also, the Patriots. I mean, it's sound, right? And you just paid a lot of money if you're Tampa um, to your quarterback, but you didn't pay like outrageous money. You just paid good money to that quarterback. And here, as the Panthers, well, guess what? He would have had 2 seasons under his belt, and if you're still drafting in the fifth spot, he may not be working out for you. You know what I'm saying? And in Denver, for sure, should be, saying, okay, who are Knicks isn't helping us if we're still drafting at 6, right? And then that's if you even have Knicks starting, right? So until you get it right, you have to keep going at it, I think. But unfortunately, and then that's the other thing. But then with these ones right here, this one is the only one that really makes sense, right? Because that's where they're drafting. So obviously their quarterback experiment didn't pan out. These guys don't need one. These guys don't need one. This one, yeah, you can use a quarterback. Mm, and right now, I don't know. I don't know about this one because you're kind of in the middle of the road. You're getting better. So, yeah, I don't know. Improve the logic. There's certain things you need to do that you can add, like certain parameters you can add in there that says definitely, unless the team has, and really, unless the team has a franchise quarterback, designated franchise quarterback, or a draft pick within the last 2 seasons at quarterback, high overall draft pick. Yeah, yeah, we then, but again, like I said, I'll go in and I'll have to edit that. Okay, full game. We are playing Houston. I'm not very confident. We're even. It is a Monday night game, and they have Stephon Diggs. It's brother on brother crime time.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and we've got high flying offenses set to take off. It's the Texans and the Cowboys on Monday night.
Diggs has been pretty quiet in the last 2-3 weeks now.
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State at the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory,
We need 2 in a row.
They put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
When both teams come in off of wins,
5-5.
great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
All right, so speed is going to stay fast. We just want to get through the quarter. Oh, dang it. 3-3. Okay, battle of field goals. All right, so we'll slow the speed down. This is slow. We'll get out of here for a second and take a look at the stats real quick. See what we got. And you know what I forgot to do? Set the goals for the game. Okay, first take. 188 to 99. We're moving the ball. We're making mistakes somewhere. No turnovers. Something is killing our drives because we are moving the ball. They are not, which is fine with me. So where are the mistakes happening? Where are we? Did we miss a bunch of field goals? Okay. Fumbles. They fumbled. I fumbled, but it wasn't turnover. They're not turnovers. They just fumbled, but they're not fumbled loss, right? We'll have to look at that again because I saw 0 turnovers. I have to look at that again because maybe I saw it wrong. Okay. Oh, shoot. I want both rushing. Okay. Fergie, Lamb. Tyler Smith gave up a sack, which is not okay. Will Anderson, Parsons, and Osa teamed up. Let's go over here. Forced, let's see. So no fumble recoveries, but we did have 2 forced fumbles. Aubrey missed a field goal. I was about to say, we're moving the ball. There had to be a field goal missed. Well, that kind of sucks. He attempted 250 plus, and he missed one. All right. Okay. Let's do our thing. All right. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot to set the. And I do it every time. Not every time, but I do it quite often. I forget to set my goals to the way I want them. Parsons over here. Lawrence over here. Slot should be Tolbert. We'll leave you in the slot. No, I still haven't forgiven. I don't remember his name now. Vaughn. I still haven't forgiven him. Who's my center? Phillips. I just don't trust Hoffman yet. Fergie. Yep. We'll leave it as is. Somebody else am I forgetting? I'm forgetting. We're not messing with the slot yet. Yeah, no. I think we're good. So Super Sim. And let's get in here. All offense.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here?
Are you kidding me?
On this drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. Second and 10. Now Prescott.
I had to throw it away because we just let a free runner just right in at me.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
I think so.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Prescott down.
Oh my God, dude.
Complete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Oh, that kills me.
On to punt, and he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Pushing through the contact. It will go as a 42, make it a 40.
Oh, that's so annoying.
On the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is
Seriously.
some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work.
DeMarcus, what was that?
49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries.
Did you just have to set him straight on the right path?
Play action. Stroud now. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mixing up the middle.
I'm still not happy about that DeMarcus Lawrence. Like,
need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, we're just going to bang on each other and you keep running. Keep running. You go, boy. You go, brother. Do not let him out.
He'll be brought down at the 45.
Frick, man.
Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Man, you really have to figure out a way to allow us to have a spy. Allow us to set a spy.
Too close to the goal line, and it continues into the
And then once you do, show us how to do it.
The Cowboys to take.
Because if there's a way to set the spy, I don't know how to do it.
Here as well as they start out 1st and 10.
I'm not sure. We got any free runners again?
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
There, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all.
You know the expression, same old, same old? Oh, are you freaking kidding me?
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Oh, that irks me to no end.
Inside the 35.
Just floating out there in space. Nobody wants to, like, make an attempt to try to catch that.
They got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position.
Well, because we keep letting them. They're in a position because we keep letting them. We haven't figured out how to actually do anything ourselves.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And the Cowboys pressure.
Finally, come on.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th.
They don't have to punt. They can fumble it or throw an interception. I am fine either way.
Going to be taken in here by Schultz, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6.
Punting's the last resort for them. I prefer that they throw an interception or fumble the ball away. Truth be told.
A punt so far as this one's away.
Fumbling, there's a chance I might fumble myself. Or, I'm sorry, punting, there's a chance I might fumble it back to you. I don't trust these guys.
Now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say.
I'm going to say, where's Cam?
Because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves.
Where's Cam Akers? Is he hurt?
Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
All right on the 50-yard line.
Or did man decide to play with my lineup?
They go to Elliott again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions.
I don't know if I want to throw the ball. I got no line.
Providing a nice pickup there to keep.
I have no offensive line right now.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Are you kidding me?
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I'm just watching. I'm not controlling anybody but the quarterback. Are you effing kidding me?
Texans TV. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there.
We are not throwing the ball ever again in this game.
And this lead changes hands here.
The offensive line can't block.
This defense had a read on what was going on.
Oh my God!
Of the ball and said, "Let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball." And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they throw the.
Oh my goodness!
As this one's in the air.
I don't know who that. Who's to blame for that? Me? I got hit.
As it is, still a good return. They'll start 37. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
Zeke, get ready to tote the rock, man.
Right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down at 5. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And not much there.
Nobody is holding blocks. No one.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to
I'm at a loss at this point. I don't want to throw the ball because
that's okay. They'll take them short.
Nobody's blocking.
3rd and 5.
Every time I turn around, there's somebody in here trying to hit me.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence that big plays are.
Nothing.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
Seriously. No one's holding their blocks.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why.
No, they're not.
Reaping the benefits as they
Don't
continue
even
to
say they
create
are.
holes and gain nice yardage.
Let's see. I don't even know what I want to. I have no idea.
So third down, they need to get to the
I have no
28
idea. We have
first.
we have nothing.
Here's Prescott. He's got his running back.
Hold on to that ball.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as he stops made at the Texans 18. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up.
We're getting no push off the ball off the line.
Downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
81 yards for him.
Okay, we got to check. We got to see. We got to see what's going on with Cam. There it is. I was about to say, there's.
He has been a tough.
I'm not sure why. Zeke, hopefully, you got your running shoes on and you carb loaded. When was the last time you had more than 20 carries in a game?
He's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same.
Oh, that was pitiful. That was pitiful.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that would not.
And of course, Fergie's not going to hold it
His time is now run out
because he doesn't know how to catch a pass and a contested pass.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Of course.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. Hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Stroud. That's caught again by Schultz. And able to get
I just love it when you just run right by the guy that you're supposed to be tackling.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's
like, oh, there he is.
I can speak from experience because
I know, he's walking, he's like, what in the world are these fools doing? Dude, I'm wondering the same question.
even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Seriously, it looked like it was just going to be that DeMarcus Lawrence did again. Let's hit him and then let him keep running.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud.
And then 1st down. Not even just the 1st down, like 30 yards.
Gets him a 1st down.
Now that's a killer because you think
3 are in the backfield, none with any kind of contain.
First down drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right.
Lawrence, what are you doing, man?
3rd, and then the tables turned.
That is
from Cowboys
absolutely
territory now,
zero
here's the
integrity.
at the
No
40-yard
containment
line.
whatsoever.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose
First down carry.
playing my way.
He's going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and a...
You're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Schultz. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Loss of one, now a loss of two, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Stroud looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do.
No, you didn't.
It's a one-score game.
No, you didn't do what you needed to do.
They were able to bleed some time off the clock.
Not even close to it.
Position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able
What you needed to do was hold them down in their end of the and not let Stroud run for 30 yards.
And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it.
So no, you didn't do what you needed to do.
Together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time.
Tyler, man, why aren't you holding your block?
We were able to be in position.
Why did he get back up?
Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worried.
And now it's a loss of yards.
To get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run.
See, our guys are getting hit when they get near the ball. And somehow their guys are wide open to receive the ball. It's weird how that continues to constantly happen.
It's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Got no choice but to throw it as fast as possible.
Make it 2nd down. Prescott.
We just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long.
Why can't my cornerbacks play tight coverage?
Double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They have had no room to breathe.
I hate these plays. I think what yeah. And I forgot to do it again.
3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is in.
I threw that too soon.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off.
I threw that way too soon.
4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On 4th down, the punt team is on. This is sent away. The Texans offense now.
Is this in Dallas? This is in Dallas. We are playing so awful.
I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And some room to maneuver. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Maybe it was just an anomaly that we beat the Eagles.
He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last
Phillips is done.
We have a player who was shaken up. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Stroud off the play fake. He finds his target. It's Schultz. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Stroud.
Oh, look, his guys are diving for the ball and catching it.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
My guys, no.
Here's Stroud. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Of course.
Trailing in the
I didn't even make it back in the backfield. How did I rough him?
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
That is driving me insane. I was blocked.
Now it's 1st and goal. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
I have no words.
Kick it away.
I have no words. It's a killer.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Here I thought I was doing better,
Last series form little
but apparently I am not.
And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Interception.
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
It's just crazy how their guys are always somewhere in position to get an interception. And my guys are just trailing, watching these guys catch the ball. It's kind of frustrating. I'm running out of time, so I got to pick something. Because I'm not finding the play that I want.
Here's Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Apparently my receivers are just not fast enough to get to the ball. Either that or Prescott is just completely inaccurate as a thrower. It's one or the other. And the play that I like isn't showing up, and it should be. It really should be showing up right here. I don't even know what I picked. I just picked the play.
And that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Desperation time. Prescott on 4.
And of course, I don't even have an opportunity to throw the ball.
convert on fourth down.
I catch it, and the guy is there.
Excellent field position. So they really
Ugh.
needed points here in a two-score game.
I don't get it. I'm at that point. I'm at that point where it's like I just don't get it. I don't get it.
With anything
This team,
And while we know
they're not that good.
here, they can't check out of
They're
this
good, but they're
You
not
and I
that
have called
good.
a good number of games over the course of our career where
And
we've
then
seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball.
I know. I keep saying it. I gotta go and just
They can't let that dream go.
play
Get stout
a little bit off of my own and get used to it before. Because I have to admit, I think, which one was it? It was either 23 or 22 that I got so frustrated with it, I had to put it down and then come back later and just pick it up and just build up slowly. I mean, I want to say it was either 20, it might have been 22, Madden 22, or it might have been 23. I actually had to reduce it down to just pro until I got better, and then move up to all pro. That could be my problem too. It's like I'm trying to play all pro, and of course the changes they made has made it much better. He's harder to play. I know there's people out there to play on Heisman, not Heisman, but Madden level. I am not one of those people.
If they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
All pro is usually where I play. For the last two iterations that as a matter of fact, I know for the last two iterations, that's where I plug it in, go all pro, and get better as I play. No, I was about to say, watch them call that a first down.
So it'll be third and less than a yard.
I'm still upset about the Zeke play not being a first down.
Charles, they're going back to that
but
with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes.
And he's in. Houston.
Dude, we are getting our butts spanked right now.
And the Texans have
We're not just losing, we are getting demolished. 27-21. I'm sorry, 27-6. We're losing by 21 points.
Game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
No, I don't either.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I think it's time for the Trey Lance show.
And it was C.J. Stroud who finished off that drive with a touchdown run. So after the touchdown,
we're going to get fired after one season.
Kick it away.
She's going to get fired after one season. There's nothing, because I'm not doing anything. I'm not helping her.
Turn sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now down to take the field. Now this game went off the rails early.
She's sitting there going like,
got back on track.
What the hell are you showing me here?
Side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here this fourth quarter. So Prescott of the Cowboys.
They're like, why would we need to throw the ball?
Right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds
you caught one.
It's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What the frick are you doing?
Been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
I'm
they're also looking forward.
Shocked that they caught one. He caught one.
Really for next week, trying to get some momentum.
He doesn't catch contested passes.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
I'm just searching to move the ball. Late score.
To throw is Prescott. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
I don't know if it's just that.
And you can add another
It could be
to the total number
just how bad of play that I am. Hey, I gave him another shot. He couldn't get it.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page. quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 33. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made.
Hit the wrong button.
3 quarters, and this deficit going to be tough to overcome.
Story of the whole game.
A nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going.
Oh, there it is, that interception.
Derek Stingley picks it, sheds off the tackle, and the Texans up near the 40. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they.
I think this is the point where you just say, let's fire the coach now. Why wait till the end of the season?
Mixon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 75 yards rushing here from Mixon. He's got a first down. Now Joe Mixon. Down to the 42, second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the.
We absolutely scored nothing in the second half.
Talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the
So what that
still holds.
says to me is I executed extremely poorly.
And they did that in the second half.
But I'm watching these assholes.
So for the Texans,
Sorry,
they
forgive my
move
language.
back over 500 now at 6-5, and they will head back
Just
home.
do absolutely nothing.
Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
On
it's
defense,
a loss that'll drop them back
the
to
offensive line, I'm
500.
not getting it.
Trying to
You're
rebound
just,
next week on the road in Washington.
but the key is I have to get better
Alongside Charles Davis
and overcome.
crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
And then maybe I have to admit to myself I'm just not all pro level. But then, I will say this, my fatal mistake here was choosing my team to be my first team to do this with, right? Should have choose the team that really clearly was in a rebuilding stage, and then I improve with them instead of, because this team could actually be doing way better than what it is right now, but my play or my abilities is holding them back, right? Because it was 6-3 at the half. They were winning. You know what I mean? Had I let it just play out, maybe they would have won the game. But then we do know for a fact that when I went ahead and simmed the games, they dropped to, let's see, we were 4-1. We were 2-1 going into the sims. And then we came out 4-3. So we came out 2-2. So they dropped 2 of the 4 games that I simmed. So they were 500 coming out. And then we just played 2 games back, 3 games, and we're 1-2. So it's like we win one, we lose one, we win one, we lose one, and it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And then that's what I have to figure out is what is going on with this team. Obviously, the defense, the secondary is just not good. That's just, look at this. Jordan Phillips is out for 4 weeks. You know what? I'm not waiting for him to come back. No. And I re-signed him. I extended him because I thought he was great. Not great, but I thought he was doing what I needed him to do. But I need somebody. I need somebody in there now. um, Jurgens, because my problem is on the edge, right? And it's really on the edge with Steele. I'm getting immediate pressure off the edge coming, but then I gotta admit to you, I gotta tell you the truth. I feel like I'm getting immediate pressure up the middle too with Martin. I I'm just not thinking he's doing his job up there. But for sure, coming off the edge with Steele is just it's a liability. So I will be looking to upgrade that position in the offseason. And then that's the sad part right there. We're 5-5, so we're not out of it yet. But that's exactly what we're doing right now. We have already like in the off season, it's like what are we going to be doing? And well, one, we got to upgrade our what's name? I got nothing. Oh, practice squad eligible. Why are you stuck on that? All right. So now I need a defensive tackle. John Jenkins, 35. Do I have anybody else younger? We're not trade. Well, it was too late to trade, so we can't trade for anybody. Why am I in there? Hmm. He's only a year younger. Yeah, there's nobody there. So 5 years younger. What do you? So these two guys are 5 years younger. One is more agile than the other, stronger. One has more. Ooh, play recognition is higher. Power moves is higher, but his finesse moves. Yeah, Nathan Shepard. Welcome to the Dallas Cowboys. I need somebody in the base defense to help nail down things. Because, well, we're getting gas no matter who's up there. But we got to figure something out. All right, so on. All right, Mozzie. Then, all right. Shepard. Just, I need some size in there, right? And that could be my fault. That could be my problem, right? I guess it could just go with leave Osa in there and just, you know what, screw it. No. We're going to give Osa a chance. He's going to play bass. And yeah, I mean, there's not a whole heck of a lot more we can do there. Only other thing we can do is just go all in. Oh, hey, that's familiar, right? Where have we heard that before? There we go. So there we have it. So that's going to be our stretch run. 5-5 with 7 games left. We've already had our bye. We just got our butt spanked by the Texans. I have to take most of the blame for that one. Um, I just it's killer. And then we got the Commanders coming up. The Commanders are sitting at 1-9 right now. Okay, 1-10. So they're 1-10. Will you stop switching? And then we're tied with the Eagles, but right now, technically, since we beat the Eagles, we are in first place. We've got to stay away from their middle linebackers this week, or Bobby Wagner is going to have an amazing week. Dude, don't tell me, man. Tell Dak, okay? Um, so they're 1-10. If we get spanked in this upcoming game, then we will put this playthrough on a hiatus until I get better, because it's not the team. It's clearly me and what I'm doing, right? So I have to get better. But right now, I don't know. I got to watch some other people play too, because I wonder if other people are having issues. I got to look at Lord Luigi, because he likes to play straight up the games, even though he, cuts them up for you when he puts them out. But I want to see how he's playing. You know what I mean? I think he's one of those Madden difficulty players too, but so he's probably better at it than I am. But I want to see how he's transitioning to this one, because I really do feel like the gameplay is way different in this iteration than in the last. Because I can pick up 24 right now, same settings, everything, and this would not be happening. It would not. None of this would be happening here. So, yeah, it is way different, in my opinion. So other than that, until next time, again, you don't have to leave a like on this one because I'm not liking it myself. But definitely comment, subscribe, see how, aren't you curious how this journey ends? Right? Does he take a sabbatical real quick and just does another rebuild somewhere with another team, until he gets better, get his user skills gets better and whatever. Because here's the thing, I've been playing the way that I play now for the last, I think, mm, since 17 or 18, right? The only man I didn't buy, I think, was 20, right? I refused it because it was the same thing year after year. It was the same old, and in one of those years, I just said no, I'm not buying it. And then the next year, only reason I ended up getting it was because I have EA Play, so I got it on the computer, and it was better, but still, if it wasn't free through EA Play, I wouldn't have gotten it. So this one, 24, 23, and I think 22, they were truly a step in the right direction. And then getting it on EA Play for the PC is, I think, one of the main reasons why I ended up getting it, because now you could actually mod it, and on the PC, there's a modding community out there that's doing great, doing awesome stuff with it. So usually that's where I spend most of my time, playing on the PC as opposed to playing on the consoles. But I have it on the console this year because of uh, college football. making its return, and not go. And since they wouldn't put it out on the PC, it was a choice that they made not to put it on the PC. I think. Um, could they have? I think they could have, but I think they didn't have everything locked down. And then since the PC could be modded, they didn't. I don't think they wanted to go through all that because obviously you can't import draft classes because they don't have the licensing for the players for draft classes. So the only importing that you can do is, Road to Glory, um, which I will be starting up um, a Road to Glory series here. I do have a video showing how I was able to take my Road to Glory player from College Football 25 off of the Xbox and actually import it into PC, which was pretty surprising. I was really shocked. That was pretty decent. That was nice. It was a pleasant surprise. Um, so for now, again, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. And again, this will dictate how this season goes, right? Because we got the Commanders. It's about to call them the Redskins. We got the Commanders coming up, and then we got the Giants. And depending on how we do against them, is really going to dictate and show me where I'm at as a user, right? But am I liking? No, I'm not. I'm not. 27-6. No, I do not like it. I'm playing exactly the way that I normally play. So I'm losing, right? I've lost more games than I've won, and it's a new experience for me, right? It's and yeah, so it's taking a little bit to get used to because when I play, I honestly I rarely lose. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do all the extra stuff, all the simming and everything like that, so that there is a chance that losses happen. And you know, like even in the playoffs, if I make it to the playoffs, I sim most of the playoffs. So if I'm going to lose, I lose then, right? Because if I'm playing, usually up until this iteration is a done deal, right? I'm going to win and I'm going to go through and then I'm going to, if I actually played every game, I'd go 17 and 0. This is in the past, not now. But I'd go 17 and 0, win out in the playoffs and win the Super Bowl. And this is the first iteration where it's like I don't even like I think I've won 2 games that I played, maybe 3. No, we started out 2-1, so I won 2 there, and then I won I've won 3 games. 3 of I lost one. I've lost these. I'm 3-3 as a user. 3-3. Yeah, 2-2. Yeah, 2-2 sim. 3-3. Yeah, I'm 3-3 as a user. I haven't lost this many games usering a team in I don't know how long. So it's a very weird and very humbling experience right now. And it tells me that yeah, I need to sit down and and practice. I need to practice is what I need to do. And then, now I one of the things I do think the interception thing, right? I think that's yanked. I don't know. Madden's got that yanked way up there somehow, where everything you throw up is going to be an interception. I disagree and don't full 100% wholeheartedly disagree there. Right? There's no, not even in the real pros in real life, is anybody throwing 3, 4, 5 picks a game. There is that just isn't happening. So the fact that if the way Madden has it set up, they can intercept you every single series, and it's like so something to me there's something wrong there, right? So that needs to be tweaked and toned down, right? And really, I actually do go into it and I turn that down. I turn it down. I don't turn it off, but I turn it down very low. and they still pick me off 2, 3 times. So yeah, that's way too much. But then it's on me to get better so that I'm not throwing those passes that way. But it seems like right now Dak is way off target on a lot of these throws. And it's like I'm not guiding them. This is classic, right? So it's not like I'm actually steering where the ball is going. So I just hit the receiver to throw to, and then I either hold it down for bullet pass, and then you never throw a loft pass because then yeah, it is going to get picked off every time. But yeah, so there I am rambling. I'm on my soapbox. Let me get off. Subscribe and I stay off my soapbox. Don't subscribe and I keep getting on it. So there we have it. All right, so we will see you guys next time. Um, and again, so that should be either probably tomorrow. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye.